How y'all doing? What's going on? If you guys can hear me good and loud and clear, press that 3. Yes, we are live, baby. I'm so sorry I came late. I did want to come early, and trust me, your girl was ready, but I had to wait to YouTube process me and get me cleared. So now I'm clear, and I'm going to tell y'all, one of my man friends supposed to come and fix this alarm. They're on their way. So if some fire alarm, you know it's me. All right. So let's get on into it. I was so irritated. I was so upset. I was so heartbroken when I came across this article. And I do believe in my heart's a heart, Diddy is behind it. Diddy is so frustrated. Diddy is such a loser that he cannot stand losing this fight. He cannot stand everybody is dogging him out, talking about him, shaming him, making him accountable for all the wrongdoings that he have done, and he cannot do anything. He is powerless. He cannot clap back. He has seen today his shades. They had a Diddy shade. I didn't even know that Diddy had his own shades on, but the Diddy shade, guess what? They done took that off the market. Everything that he have touched is going back. Everything that Diddy has promoted, his name on it, nobody wants to be a part of it. No one want to be associated with it. So now he is playing these bloggers like Corey Holcomb and his posse to defend Diddy. And Diddy is playing Corey and them top dollar. And make no mistake about it, it don't have nothing to do with Diddy. They are protecting him because it don't have nothing to do with Diddy. It has everything to do with these men wanting to control women, these men wanting to get away with going upside these women's head, with these men is tired of women rallying around women. They cannot stand it. They see all these Black women rallying around victims because these Black women can relate to it, and it pisses them off. They don't like it. They'd rather have women fighting amongst women. They'd rather have the chaos than to see womanhood coming together to support a victim, coming together to uplift a victim and say, girl, I've been through it too. It really grinds their gears. And that is the reason why they're speaking out about it. And you're going to watch, because his talking points is always geared to men, women, men. See, these women act this way. And I got the phone lines up here, so I want you guys to call in. And let me do it again because I was not paying attention. If you guys can hear me, +3. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. I'm just talking. Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you can hear me, can you please press 3? Thank you, Jerome. Thank you so much, Jerome. So you know I can't be up here all night, girl. Okay? You know I got Tyrone coming over tonight. I'm playing. But on a serious note, I do have the phone lines up here for you guys to call in. You guys know anytime I do live streams, it's always most likely so I can get your point of view as well. Sometimes I'm tired of rallying by myself. I need a group. I need support, okay? And you can support by liking this video. Okay, can we get the likes up? Can we please? We only got 65 likes. And if you guys been watching my channel, have y'all been watching the uploads? Have y'all been seeing how I've been coming out here? Huh? Have y'all been seeing my upload videos? Do y'all like it? Press 7 if you like my upload video style. You guys know every now and again, I'm always changing it up. Do y'all remember when I was just doing AI and I just had the voice? Girl, you know I'm going to change that shit up, okay? I'm hitting them. I hit them with the he. I hit them with the hoe, okay? Hey, Rashida, girl, how you doing? I'm so glad that you can join us.
Hey, Gigi. Gigi, you was glistening. I was like, ooh.
Girl, yeah, I got out the shower and I made a mistake. And you know the light be hitting me,
The
girl.
light. Yeah. It was the light. Definitely the lighting.
Yes. Oh, but I'm glad y'all see me because I see you. Okay.
Right. Oh, we
But
see you, Gigi.
I really enjoy getting on that camera and just, just expressing myself and being a fool. I really enjoy it. I really do. So now we are here, and Rashida, I seen this clip and I was so upset of these men out here. And
I heard about
you know what? Oh, I'm so sorry. And what they had to say, the clip is on my channel. It's up as an upload. And it's sad that we didn't have a lot of, let me put this down so I can play this commercial. We didn't get a lot of interaction on the upload video. So we got to change that. When you guys see the uploads, make sure you guys comment. Make sure you guys like, make sure y'all share and do everything else that you're going to do. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
like commented and shared it with a few people.
oh, thank you, Rashida. I can always count on you, Rashida. I can always count on you, Rashida. All right. So girl, I had to edit this video. I know you like, goddamn, why can't I see your whole face? Girl, listen. Why did I record it, Rashida? I put that wig on, but I did not make sure I put the combs in, secure it. Once I got
Oh,
finished,
okay.
and I recorded far back. I looked at, I said, damn, my wig is going back. Girl, my wig was sliding. You
So
can
you had
see.
to re-edit it.
Yeah, I just edit. I just said I'm gonna crop my forehead. Okay, so y'all won't see that distraction of that wig, honey. It was just sliding on back.
I can't.
I laughed the whole way. I said, no, I'm gonna have to edit this because Eric gonna talk about that wig sliding back, and I'm up here talking shit with my wig sliding back.
Hey,
Lady,
but that.
you get secure. Put that. If you got combs, put the combs in. If you got to glue it down,
Yeah.
glue it down. Understand? Because that wig will slide back. I ain't have to worry about my lace. Okay, my lace be lacing. Okay, so let's get up in here. I'm just gonna click and play. I'm gonna go to the part where I see the man. Because this is me hooping and hollering
I'm
about it
trying to
all.
think of his name is he was a comedian on
He's a killer to me. I don't care what
yeah.
he's a killer to me. So I'm gonna play it. Here we go. All right, so listen to this. Listen, I want you guys to hear this. Listen.
You got the courage to stick up for Puff. I do.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
Hey man,
See, you wasn't here, so I want him to hear this.
Cassie ain't the y'all think she is. I always say this, man. Domestic violence is not always abuse because some like to fight. Cassie is the same woman that would go to Puff Daddy's house.
I cannot sit here and allow him to say that. Some women, I couldn't do it, Rashida. I'm sorry. I knew I was supposed to let it play. But what was your thoughts
Yeah.
that he said? He said everything is not DV. Some women are deserving of getting hit. Some women like to fight. But this is not the case with Cassie. So why are we bringing that up with Cassie? He has another agenda at hand, is wishes to push this men thing. And I'm go ahead.
He's telling you what he stands for. He's one of the few men. He's not a closet BVer. Um, he is telling you straightforward that some of these females deserve to get smacked up. And he's on it like that old school thing where it's between the two people that's dating, and if he put his hands on her, he got every right to, because a woman shouldn't talk out of place. A woman shouldn't get out of place, period. And he's saying he's not afraid to protect him because he stands with him. He's being vocally honest about it. That's what I feel. I feel like he's scum.
For it, and I don't like it. I don't like it, and I think he's saying that Cassie deserved to get her butt whooped. That is what
Right.
he said here.
Right.
We're talking about Cassie, so he paints
That's
a
not
narrative.
all he said, though.
I know we ain't done yet. some women are deserving to get their butt whooped. What
Yep.
type of world are y'all living in when y'all allowing these black kings to go up here and talk this foolishness? And I know some of y'all be like, why you call him a king? Why you call him a king and a queen? Because that's what y'all call everybody. Y'all call everybody that shit. So I play around with it because I really don't, I guess, I don't take all that king and queen shit seriously, what y'all be saying. So I just be playing around with it. So what do you guys think in the comment section?
He's
Go ahead.
standing on it though. He's standing on it. Like, I don't respect nothing he's saying, and I feel like he's wrong, but he's not lying about how he feels. He's being vocally honest that if he feel a female get out of line, he gonna put his hands on her. And he's letting the world know.
Day, Rashida, is still offensive. You can be
It's
honest
very
and
offensive. It's very offensive, but he don't feel that way.
with y'all up out here talking about where he told the truth. Truths are
No,
offensive.
not
Okay.
well. I didn't say well he told the truth. I said I don't agree with it, but he's showing.
You know how some people feel that, oh my God, well, did they lie? Did they lie? Just
Oh
because
yeah, no.
tell the truth, it still can be offensive. It is offensive. Some truth and how you say it. And a lot of times it's not about what you say, but how you say it. Your intention behind it. You
Yeah.
meant to do ill intent. You
He
meant to
yeah.
crush somebody's
He
feelings. You meant
yes.
to put people down. You knew Cassie will watch this, and you knew Cassie supporters
Not
was,
just
and you wanted to throw some darks at them because you felt some type of way. You
and
felt when
yeah,
all women are protecting Cassie and uplifting,
right.
what are you projecting? Are you a Diddy? Clearly you want a
That's
Diddy.
what that's why I don't think he got paid for anything. I think
No,
he is like him.
right. Okay. You don't think he got paid? I don't give a damn.
No.
He got paid for it. That's how I'm going to see it. That's how I'm going to see it.
I think
He
he
must
just a
get paid
scum.
for it. He must got paid for it, or he must
But
be smoking.
why? But why? He is stating who he is as a person, and whatever woman is in his life needs to stay clear of him because he letting them know what it is. He just a piece of
I don't want to accept that. I don't want to accept that these individuals will have that type of belief. So I gotta put something on it. He got paid for it. He sold his soul for it. Maybe he gonna get a come up. I don't know,
So
but
do you think
I
that
believe it.
do you think that outside of this Diddy thing, he never put his hands on a female?
I think he put his hands on some women. I can't prove
Yeah,
it, but I suspect it. I suspect it. I
yeah.
suspect. And maybe he got a man that does it. I don't know. Maybe his boyfriend does it to his wife. I don't know. I'm going to play a little bit. Come on, get the phone calls. I see we got 2 callers, and I see you guys, and I'm going to get to you guys. So stay right there. Be patient with me. The fight. That might be true, but that is not Cassie. She does not like to fight, and Cassie is not a fighter. We saw on that video, right, you guys? 2016 hotel video where modern food. Okay, these guys, you know what? I'm complaining, but I love it. All right, we just gonna add Truth Davis. Truth Davis, science what are your thoughts about all this that's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you gotta turn your volume up.
All right, let me turn it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead real quick.
Real quick, I just think that I see a lot of this blaming Cassie for being her, blaming Cassie. You can't blame a victim when a predator catches up with you. I don't know what's going on with the men that I don't know if they being paid.
I can tell you, Truth Davis. This is what they tell me. They say, I'm going to be the man, okay? We want women to stop acting like men. We want them to be submissive and sweet and feminine and stop trying to talk back. And when you talk back, you don't understand a woman's voice and a woman's what she say with her words can hurt a man so much, and it can hurt a man so bad. It will cause a man to want to put pause on you. And that ain't the man's fault. Because women, y'all got to know y'all power with y'all words. Y'all can really say some shit that really hurt these men out here, that cause these men to do X, Y, and Z. So it's going to be always blaming the women.
I'm just getting really tired of this. You sit up here, and I heard for a couple of years about the high value man, but a high value man doesn't have price. It's about integrity. And when I see what I saw with that video with that girl running down with her shoes off, trying to get away from somebody that's supposed to be a billionaire, that says a lot. I see on Facebook all day. Now they done flipped it. They done flipped it on Cassie and blamed her for being beat and kicked. I said, oh, I understand what I said, and I said this when you posted earlier. I don't understand why are the most unattractive, antisocial, anti-dateable men up here hollering and screaming about how a woman's supposed to act and what a woman's supposed to do. And what they apparently they have a problem with their masculinity. I say this, masculinity protects femininity. That's what their purpose is. And when you sit up here and you have to show me with your fist that you masculine, are you really masculine? A man embraces a woman. A man loves a woman. And we are what they call in the Bible the helpmate. I'm not for you to be kicked on, stepped on, emotionally abused by you because you can't handle what the world is giving to you. And I'm sick and tired of this, oh, you need to be submissive. You don't even know what submissive is. Because if you knew what submissive was, you would act more to get what you need. See,
well, you know what I gotta say about that truth hurts. I mean, Truth Davis. I don't know where that truth hurt come. I guess it come from a song. I don't know or a saying. But when they say you gotta be submissive, okay, my thing is, where are you getting the talking points from? Okay, you're getting the talking points from tradition in the Bible. So do you check yourself and see, do you measure up to that same rules of you got from women being submissive? Are you a great provider? Are you a great protector? What are you doing to, get yourself together according to the book?
And leader too, Gigi.
Where you getting this idea from, and you're pushing it on
Gigi,
individuals.
here's the thing.
Leader too.
They're saying the thing. They're saying that right now there's a study that the men are experiencing an epidemic of loneliness. And what do people do when they're lonely? They don't realize, well, maybe I need to get offline. Maybe I need to go outside and start interacting with people. No, what they do is they go further into themselves instead of finding out, okay, what is it about me that I can stand out here and go and be a nice person? Maybe I can go out here and hang out a little bit, get some fresh air. They're not doing that. And when I see, and I'm gonna tell you this, I was raised by my grandfather. I have 6 brothers. Okay, my daddy drunk every day of my life, but he was the nicest, sweetest man on this earth. Okay, I have seen him go by when we were kids. He would go buy stuff for my grandmother for Valentine's Day, Sweetie's Day, her birthday, and then he would turn around and buy us on Valentine's Day. He bought us the same, he would buy us a card, and he would buy me and my sister flowers. So what we got from a man, what I got from my grandfather is the work ethic to get out here and start working. And I got on how a man's supposed to treat. I watch my brothers how they treat their wives, and that's what I got. And when as women now, women are they're more vocal. It's not like, oh, we're getting smart. We're just more vocal. No, you're not gonna be beating on me. No, you're not gonna be cheating on me. No, you can't make me do something that I don't want to do anymore. And the men that have low self-esteem, because low self-esteem wants you to control somebody. That's what happens. Low self-esteem. And when you got low self-esteem and you can't handle yourself, if you can't use what God has given you, then you got to use your fifth. And I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, there it is, Truth Davis. I just want to say I thank you. You do got some background noise in the background. And we got to get back to this video, but I want to thank you. You guys come on up. You know what I'm saying? And the last talking point, she stated that women are now speaking up. And my perspective is women are allowed to speak now. Before, women could not speak. The system made it so that if you were to speak, then the whole system would take you down, taking away your job away from you, disgracing you in the community, making you pretty much kicking you out the community, putting shame on your name, and nobody should be associated with you. And if another woman wanted to associate with you, you know, they would call her a traitor or X her out too, just for association. So things have changed, and women now is allowed to speak. So that is my perspective on that statement, but let's continue on to play. Knocked her down and she stayed down. Did she fight? Did she put up a fight? No, she stayed down. Not one time did you see her get up and try to aim and hit him. She's not a fighter, and everybody is not a fighter. Every woman is not the same. I get tired of y'all keep on pushing. Every man is the same, every woman the same. Clearly, the shit is not. If every man and woman was the same, I would think you guys would be more successful in your relationship because it's an easy play. It's black and white. Clearly, it's not. It's more complicated than meets the eye. And that's why half of y'all are struggling now to understand what's going on in your personal relationship and all this other shit that's going on. But believe me not, what he just said is wrong when it goes to Cassie. Stop pushing every other woman's situation on Cassie. This is a unique, different situation. She's not a fighter. She's not. So I'm gonna fast forward it. Okay. And
Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim.
Girl, bye. I'm sorry. I'm not playing with you. I'm sorry. I had to keep on stopping it. But did you hear what he said, Rashida? He said that Kim Porter friends said that Cassie was torturing Kim with
But first of all, they already did the research on that, and those was not her friends. Those were people that were paid to come up there and say that. Those were not friends of Kim.
So he lying.
Okay. Yeah, they had already did the research on these people that was on Instagram that popped up not too long after, like a day or two after that video came out. And it was no connection. They had no connection to Kim. Nobody could find not a picture, not pictures of them with her friends or nothing. It was no connection there because even Tisa spoke on that.
This is irresponsible for him. He has a major platform. This is recent, and he's gone out here spitting out lies, and the woman next to him cannot even check him to say, hey, that is a lie. Just like
they was getting at her. You can tell the way they was talking to her, they was being disrespectful.
Yeah, but you know what, Rashida? What I would say with that is that's sad that they did that to her, but usually she is siding with these guys, or usually I don't know. Why did they place her there? I think they place her there for a certain reason, not to really hear her voice. Because if she's talking, they're gonna put her down anyway.
Yeah.
There to say, hey, we have diversity. But right. Once you guys 601, I've seen you call in twice. Call in again, and once you call in, I'm gonna press that button for you. 601, call in again, girl. Call in again. I see you. All right. So, what have you guys heard those lies that he is stating? He is pushing, and you know he got a big fan base of black men over there. And these black men are going to run with this narrative that Cassie was hitting Kim Porter, that Cassie was setting up Kim Porter too, that Cassie wanted to replace Kim Porter, that Cassie is a horrible person. That is what he's planning in these men's head. So in these men, they already want an excuse not to trust women. So they're going to look at more women victim and say, you're not going to get me. Cassie almost got me, but I'm glad that these black men are putting us on game to let us know she's a monster too. All these whores are monsters. And you know, that's what they push is never.
And they trying to give Diddy reasons to say, oh, it was this. They giving him ideas at this point. So of course he got to retract his.
Me, Rashida, I don't even think it's about Diddy. I think it's about the act of them being able to put pause on women and not make them victims and shut it up. I think this is more than Diddy. I don't think they care about Diddy. They want to uplift Diddy's behavior because this is the behavior that they share. 601, I didn't I just say call in? I pressed the button. I just didn't get a chance to say. Well, you know what? You may not got the patience for it. So comment, let us know. Do you guys think that these men really care about Diddy? Press 1 if you think they really care about Diddy. Press 5 if you think they just want to hold up this patriarchy. They want to hold up men being able to put pause on women. They want to hold up women are not victims. This is, to me, this is what they want to push. To me, I don't think they care about Diddy. They just want Diddy money, but they don't give a damn. But go ahead, Rashida.
No, it's just I'm just saying he's spreading misinformation because when they was on there, they went and did the research, and those was bots. They was bots.
They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
They have an agenda at play.
You know that money that everybody talks about that's allocated for payoffs and stuff like that. That's what they doing right now. They paying people to come out to trash her, to make her uncredible. And you notice that it started right after the video dropped. So now he taking back his apology and this, that, and the third. It's all BS. But at the end of the day, regardless of what they try to push, he's still gonna have to stand before that judge. He's still gonna have to answer for every crime he committed, and whether it's to the public or behind the scenes, he's gonna suffer for everything he did, whether one way or another. Because he can lie to himself, he can lie to us, but he can't lie to God at the end of the day. So he gonna get what's coming to him.
All right, let's continue to play. I'm playing. All right, so I just want to say thank everybody for the love. I appreciate you. Can we get the likes up? So let's continue to see what this brother got to say.
While Kim Porter was alive, and watch Puffy beat on Kim, cuss Kim out, abuse Kim, and laugh at Kim. Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim.
Girl, bye. Diddy, let me fast forward some more stuff that he's saying, but he really got under my skin. I had to just kept saying something. All right, so let me go here. And you know what? Matter of fact, I'm just going to go through the whole thing so you guys can see it. I'm going to add KFC. KFC, I know this is you. I got a feeling. What's going on, KFC?
Yeah, what's up with you?
I want to know. I know where you get your talking points from. I see it very clear now.
No. They get their talking points from me.
No,
girl. If you go back and look, I was saying this before this even came out, that he was playing blogs to trash Cassie. So they must be listening to me. I don't get my talking points from anybody but myself.
Okay. I said, wow, but that sounds just like Cassie. I mean, KFC.
No. But just to jump on there, because you know you're my homie and everything. But what you were saying about Diddy today, so far, I disagree with everything you've been saying about him. I mean, honestly, I don't think he has to pay any blogs to trash Cassie. Because, see, the problem is we live in a judgmental society, all right? So people pay attention to how the victim also responds to whoever's victimizing them. And I know that's a difficult thing to kind of understand. And I'm not taking the side of the person who's the attacker. But also I'm saying with Cassie, you got to look at all these stories differently. You can't bund them all together and say this is how all of them are, because that's not true. The thing to me that's concerning about Cassie, now once again, I never said that she deserved whatever she got allegedly from Diddy. I never said that. But what I think is concerning about her is that tape they were showing, sure enough, that happened in 2016, right? They broke up. But then they say she comes back to reunite with Diddy in 2018 after, Kim passed. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if somebody did all this stuff to you.
That's lies. That's lies. She did not go back to that man. That man forced her, just like you saw on 2016. I don't got to Google because Google lies. And these people lie.
To give her condolences about Kim passing.
Did Tiffany say that? Did Cassie friend Tiffany say that?
That's what they're saying right there online.
But I'm saying that Tiffany say that. Tiffany is Cassie's friend. You're talking about hearsay, KFC. Who are these people? How are they credible? Just because they're a bunch of people on social media?
This is Entertainment Tonight. This was published back in 2018.
Oh my God. Entertainment Tonight. They don't lie. They're not pushed. They're a big company. They get paid to push stuff out here. And you know that. You can't believe.
No, but I'm saying this happened back in 2018. Girl. This wasn't new. This is not a new article.
Okay.
First of all, they broke up in 2018. They did not.
In 2018, that is when Puffy had a lot of power and influence.
And that's when they broke up. They did not break up in 2016. That's when the video came out. But they broke up in 2018.
Right, but he could have easily.
I'm going based upon what the article said. I know they broke up in.
Okay, but KFC, you got to understand this. KFC, whatever you see the blogs and the articles post back then, Diddy had full control. Cassie has no power. He has every control. So he put those narratives out for whatever reason. It's just like if we did not see that video, and I want you guys to follow me on this. Follow me on this. If we did not see the video of 2016 of that hotel, Diddy will put out here that Cassie willingly went back to the hotel room to be with him. That's what we have heard. And he will put out a video say, you see, she's hiding under sheets. She came back in here to be with me. And we know all damn well from that video that she was forced and manipulated and controlled to go back in that goddamn room with him. So don't you play them games. He is in full control. He is a control freak. Not one time will he will allow anybody to get away with him unless he allows it. And maybe he like that game where I want you to think you going away because he's a predator, KFC. And what do predators do? They like to hunt, right? They allow you to run a little bit because they're going to come and get you because they like the hunt of it all. They're predators. So that is my theory on that. Please like this video, and I'm going to play you the whole clip. Check this out.
Puff, I do.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
Hey, man,
Cassie. You wasn't here, so I want him to hear this.
Cassie ain't the y'all think she is. I always say this, man. Domestic violence is not always abuse because some like to fight. Cassie is the same woman that would go to Puff Daddy's house while Kim Porter was alive and watch Puffy beat on Kim, cuss Kim out, abuse Kim, and laugh at Kim. Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim broad that everybody is making her out to be. This is a treacherous. Anytime a woman that is that beautiful is dating a nigga that is that regular looking, she's hustling her. This is a woman that hustles vagina, and we treating her like she a Claire Huxtable or a respectable everyday woman. This is a libido. She's libido hungry, and she's money hungry, and she's eating, sucking, and fucking on anybody that got the paper. That $30 million settlement she got, a portion of that should go to Kim's kids. Because you tortured Kim with a married man to get to that paper. She used to be at Puff House while Kim was there on some super disrespectful shit. I'm spitting like a motherfucker.
But that don't mean that somebody needs to get beat down.
But if a
because they're around
woman
there?
participates in the abuse of another woman, why are all women sticking up for her? Some deserve to get whooped on.
You don't know that for a fact.
Look it up. I mean, it's as
That
much.
she watched it, that she
What-
knew.
what I-
Now, knowing is a different story because
Okay.
some people are so twisted in their mind that they might think that they can change somebody. Now, that might have been her mistake,
Right.
but that's not deserving of her getting hit.
No,
Anyone getting hit.
I'm saying this is women are not a monolith. Y'all ain't all created the same. Sometimes when you see a woman getting her ass whooped, that's because she just robbed a nigga or she set a nigga up to get murdered, or all women ain't victims. So I'm not about to run around here on this tape and act like all you is good.
We're
Some
not
of you
talking about all bitches.
ain't.
We're about the Cassie thing. We're not talking about all
Oh,
bitches.
Cassie, I'm
We're
telling
talking
you.
about that.
I mean, why are you antagonizing for bitches?
I'm not a thing. We're
I'm
talking
just saying,
about Cassie.
you.
We already
Do you know
the
Cassie?
No, I
Do
know.
you think she had
Do
sex?
you? Do
Question.
you?
I don't know the
Okay,
bitch. I wouldn't piss on the bitch if she was on fire in the street.
We're all going on what we see.
Let me
We're
ask you
all
a
going
question.
On what we know, what we see.
Do you think that woman has with him after he whooped her?
100
Probably,
million
yeah.
times.
She stayed with him
What
many
the
years
fuck is
after
guy
that.
talking about?
That's not still.
I
so
don't
you're
like
trying
the
to say,
motherfucker. If a bitch whoop my ass, I'm through with you.
well,
Hey, I had a cousin get stabbed 4 times in the chest in his sleepster. A mom. I got 51st cousins, and 80% of them is women. All women aren't dainty women that need to
that's
be.
the truth. I
Friend,
get that.
some of these
That
got
is
a
the truth.
motherfucker.
I believe
I
that.
call him my cousin.
But there's
it's
also a
because
thing
we
called
was together
Stockholm
for the
syndrome
longest.
for some people, and that's crazy.
His
for him.
wife shot him 5-6 times on their honeymoon because another girl called the phone, shot him, snuck him with a gun. When this nigga came to, because it's a miracle he lived, and I love him to death, but you know what this said?
What?
I got to go get my wife out of jail.
Oh, yeah.
You just said not all women are victims. I don't.
But that's all I mean. I'm
That's
not.
what he
what I'm
once he came to and realized what
not
happened.
for a
Because you
woman,
know when
I'm
he
talking about
woke
the
up, he
situation.
wasn't right at first.
Yeah.
But once he realized what happened,
I cannot, girl. Do you know how much that pain me to let y'all continue to hear this shit? Because I cannot.
Can
But I
you
wanted
hear me?
you guys, hold on, Rashida. I wanted you guys to see the seriousness of what we are dealing with and what we are faced with. And I need y'all to get outraged. I don't know what's going on my channel, but y'all not outraged enough for me. Y'all not cashing this shit down enough for me. Okay. And then on this channel or this news IG blog, they are promoting it. They are loving it. You got 11,000 likes. It's 11,000 Black people have hearted this message. That is very dangerous and that is very telling. That is very telling. Go ahead, Rashida.
Well, I don't know if it's 11,000 Black people, but I do know I want to know the
Blog,
the
so that's why I
page.
said that.
Oh, the page of this, because I want to. Can I report? Because I mean,
If you're gonna report, don't say it on here, because I don't want them or start
Oh.
you know what I mean. You can't
Okay.
promote telling people to do X, Y, and Z to different people. I cannot promote that.
No, not for you to promote it, but I'll figure it out. But Corey has always shown this too. I don't understand how he even have a platform, because he always disrespect women.
Because Black men love him. You got to look at their audience, Rashida. Black people, the Black community love Corey Holcomb. The Black community love Charleston White. The Black community love these men. They are uplifting them. Hello?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
And KFC loving it because she right up this alley with them.
Everybody knows. They even say, "Oh, you can't cancel Corey. Corey can say whatever he want to say. He's that powerful. You can't cancel him. Nobody can cancel him." and they have a reputation. They say that he stayed talking about, black women. And I understand how he was referring to Cassie. He said he would not even piss on that bitch and calling her all types of bitches. And the other man ain't even speaking.
But
And
you
then
see,
they're referring to other women that do harm to men, and they're putting it in Cassie. That have nothing to do
right?
with Cassie,
That,
because when we talk about black men, you hate when we bring up these thugs and we compare it to black men and say
that ain't
black.
all men. That ain't all men.
I know. Then it's a problem. It's a problem. But when they do it, it's totally okay. It's fine. Now, KFC, are you snickering back there?
Yeah, she sure is. I'm snitching.
No, I'm not. I'm not laughing.
You was giggling. I heard you. That's why I said. I said.
I
I
wasn't
said
giggling.
KFC loving that.
So, what was your thoughts
No.
about this Corey in this situation? Did you find it to be disgusting?
I didn't find it to be. I mean, the way I feel about it is like this: the criminal justice system is not perfect. Okay, I mean,
What that
justice
got
is
to
supposed
do
to be
with what
blind, but
they
apparently
saying?
that's their opinion. I can't change
Is their
opinion, and I'm
opinion
not going to try to change their
disgusting?
opinion.
Is their opinion disgusting to you?
No, that's why she can't answer you. She gonna deflect.
I'm to make him want to say that.
You said what?
I mean, I don't know why he's saying it.
He told you why, because his cousin got shot 5 times by his wife, and then he woke up and went and got her out of jail. That ain't had nothing to do with Cassie, but that's the reason he's saying it. They putting off women that do crazy stuff. They grouping them all together, saying that basically that any woman that gets DV'd should be put in a category like the other women, because that's exactly what they're doing. They deflecting as well. The same way you do, the same way anybody who support DV people who DV people. Y'all deflect. Y'all start bringing up stuff like that has nothing to do with the topic. We talk about one thing and y'all be like, well, it was this girl over here that did this, that, and the third. We ain't talking about her. We watched him throw her down. She ain't get up and fight him. She ain't get up and fight him. She ain't stab. She should have did all of those things, but she didn't.
You gotta understand one thing though. There's victims and there's those who say they're victims.
Oh, stop it.
All
That
right?
is so
those
hurtful.
that weren't really victims, make it hard for the real
KFC,
victims.
I was
That's all I'm gonna
expecting you
say.
to say, I disagree with everything Corey Holcomb and all of them have to say. I was ready for that disagreement, but you have failed
Why?
me
Because
because
that's
you
his
didn't say it.
opinion. I don't have
But
a
we
problem
all
with other
have an
people's opinions.
opinions. We all have an opinion, KFC, and you're quick to say, I disagree with everybody else's opinion.
Because she agree with it. If she don't disagree with it, she agree with it. She telling you by not saying nothing.
She don't even try. I don't agree with what he said, some of the stuff he was saying, but I'm just saying I'm not going to argue with someone else's opinion. If
All
that's
right.
how he
Well,
feels,
I'll keep that
She
same.
just asked you how you felt about it, though. She asked you, how did you feel about what he said? Not
Hold on, KFC. I'm gonna put you on hold. All right. So people in these comment section, this is what they're saying, and you guys have to realize, I have to realize that every platform have a different audience. We are all not the same. I'm sure if I go over Corey Holcomb, they're going to agree with him. They're going to feel the same way. And I do feel that this blog that I'm on, it's on site. They have a lot of mammies over here, and they have a lot of these same men like Corey Holcomb. That's why you got over 11,000 likes. Okay. And they're saying Cassie was likely manipulated into thinking Kim was an issue. And I agree with that statement. That's true, though. She saw what he did to Kim and laughed until it became her. I disagree with that comment. We don't have no video proof. She's over there laughing. All this is here in Shay. And she does not strike me of a person that's laughing when somebody getting beat down. She's a young girl. She's very sensitive. She's not a hardcore bitch. She's not a mean girl. That's what mean girls do. That's what girls that are over the top divas do. She's not that at all. and it shows. But go ahead, Rashida. Feel free to call in. I'll put the phone line up here. We want to hear from you all. And we have the chat at the top. We're not going to be here for too long. So come on, make it quick. If you got something to say it.
You could clearly see like any video, like let's just swipe the video and not even think about the video that got put out, right? Any red carpet, any event you seen them at, Cassie always had her head down. She'll lift it up to smile when they took their pictures. When it was time for her to speak, he would give her a certain look. You can clearly see she was being completely controlled. So for her to sit back and hee ha ha at something, I feel like she was not that type of person. And if she ever did laugh at her, it was
is lies, Rashida. They are
yeah,
lying.
I believe that it is lies. And I believe if let's just entertain that thought. A woman that's being controlled to this magnitude, I feel like it probably was a situation where she didn't laugh. She probably was trying to defend her and got her behind it. You get what I'm saying? Because he's just that type of person. Everybody, and it wasn't just at Cassie. Everybody around him, he tell a joke, everybody better laugh. He come in a certain way. Plenty of people stated when he entered a room, the presence of the other people, not other people that was like on his level, but the people that worked for him, they were scared. Their demeanor changed. And plenty of people done said this. Like what at this point it's like beating, it's like talking to the wall, I feel like. Because if people could see with their own eyes and they don't believe what their eyes tell them, then they definitely ain't gonna believe what nobody's trying to say.
All right, well, call in. Okay, we only have a few more minutes. I'm not going to be here long. Are you guys enjoying the live? If you are, press 3. If you have any other topics you think I should talk about on this channel, please hit me in IG, message me at TheMessySweetSpot, or just put it in the comment section now and I might see it. And you want my opinion on anything, I'll give you my opinion, okay? Just let me know what you want my opinion on, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. So I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to place the video that I posted up today because I said a lot and I don't even know everything I said. So I'm just going to replay and read. Damn.
Does yours?
Oh, y'all, I love these commercials. Commercials mean dollar sign. I ain't mad at it, but I want to. Oh, speaking of sunscreen, y'all got y'all sunscreen? Get y'all sunscreen ready. All right, so here it is. Let's play a little bit. Get what I gotta say. And you see I got my cat on. Every man is the same, every woman the same. Clearly, the shit is not. If ever he forces her to do whatever he wants, and believe me, he drug Cassie up and forced her to fight Kim or to do whatever he's saying or laugh at Kim or whatever. Okay, hell, she's still a victim and she still is a effed up situation for her and Kim. And what I heard was Kim was passing along messages to Cassie. So Kim knew that, you know what, if she did anything, because I don't know what he's talking about, but if she did anything that was vicious towards Kim, I believe Kim understood this is really not this girl's doing. This is Diddy, this man that's egging us on, that's pushing her to come against me. She realized it's not her. So that is why Kim Porter, I guess, gave her some letters or some messages or some information. And these men do this shit all the time. They will push a woman to be against another woman. And these women don't have any animosity or hate or vendetta towards each other. But because of these men are pushing this, you know, and that is the bottom line. You know what it reminds me of? I don't mean to get off topic, but you know I got a mouth and I got to talk. And for you all that's talking about, well, we come here to look at the video, bitch. You come here for me, okay? I am the news. I am the story. Okay? And what comes out of my mouth matters. You come for my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. So, this is what I'm reminded of. Do you guys remember the story of Krishan, Jaden, and Blueface? And you know how Krishan, she's so mature, and she knew her fight was not with Jaden because Blueface, the man, is pushing Jada to do diss tracks towards Krishan. She knew that's not Jaden, even though Jaden is used as a puppet for the man, Blueface, diabolical plans to go against Krishan and hurt her. Krishan knew and had the wisdom to know that Jaden, she is just a puppet. She is being used and manipulated, and she really don't got nothing against you. It's that dude. It's the man. And it's the same case that goes into Diddy. Diddy, he wants to hurt Kim Porter, and he hurts Cassie. He hurt women. He hates women. And anybody that's agreeing with him, I'm assuming they hate women too. Okay? Hello? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? All right, check this out. Let's
Victim broad that everybody is making her out to be. This is a treacherous. Anytime a woman that is that beautiful is dating a nigga that is
treacherous. They done lost their last piece of mind. How much is Diddy paying you? Huh? Is Diddy effing you too? Is he effing you like he's doing McMills? It's something. Is that dick that good? Okay, for you to come out of here unprovoked to drag Cassie after all the shit that she has been through, and you want to get on a platform, and of course, Corey push it. Corey already have a horrible reputation of hating black women and hating women, and y'all still uplift that shit. Y'all don't see anything problem with that, and that's sad, and that is sad. I can't. Let's play.
Is that regular looking? She's hustling her. This is a woman that hustles vagina, and we treating her like she a Claire Huxtable or a respectable everyday woman. This is a libido. She's libido hungry, and she's money hungry, and she's eating, sucking, and fucking on anybody that got the paper. That $30 million settlement she got.
And I stand to hear his voice, and y'all need to speak up. I hope and pray that we hear more from YouTubers that speak up against this message, because this is a dangerous message. These men will use that message, and they are going to push it to all these victims out here. So, and this is what's to come. These men want to get in charge. These men want revenge. They don't want to compete against the white man. No, they want to compete against black women. Yes, they do. They can't stand that these women are being voiceful and are speaking their truth. They cannot stand. They're coming out here talking about how they were victims of abuse in their relationship in DV. They cannot stand it. And most likely these men have been hitting on some women too, because he even states some women need to get hit. What the hell? And these men are very... All right, hold on. Wait. Okay, let me stop this commercial. We do have Shelly here. How you doing, Shelly Boo? Glad that you
Hey, Shelly Boo.
Thoughts.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want y'all to know that don't listen to Corey or his friend, because both of them are sick in the head. Corey has always been a woman hater. He started out his routine talking about how he would get women pregnant and then take them to the amusement park and put them on a ride so they can have a miscarriage. So with a person like that, you can't even take him or that guy.
Did that, and he was bold enough to say that out loud.
That was his whole comedy routine. How he would always take women and do that and take them to get rid of the baby. So with a mentality like that, him and that guy is garbage. I wouldn't put no stake in them. I don't know how many people listening to them, but they don't have good sense. And if any woman is listening to them, she just is low down and dirty, because Corey has always said stuff derogatory against women. He even stated that if he take a woman out to eat, He ain't hearing nothing she's saying until he sleep with her. And you can pull this up because when he was saying these type of things, he had nerve to record it. You know, all of his routines was about
what I fear, Shelly. I fear that when
uh-huh.
you allow this rhetoric to grow, it does not stop. It's like weeds. It keeps going on. You need to have your voice to cut it down because this day and age, it is growing like wildfire. And they will take you being silent as you agreeing to what they are saying. It's back in the day, it was like, okay, they silent, you know, they're above it. Now, if you're silent, well, it must be some truth. You hear they ain't saying shit. So you got to combat. You got to fight against this. You got to use your voice.
Yeah, well, you're right, and we are going to do it. I done told you we organizing some women so that we can stomp all over these guys because they're trash. They only upset because people is making them responsible and holding them accountable now. And most of these trash guys, ghetto guys, do not want to be responsible. That's why he talked all that trash about getting rid of babies and stuff. Him and that guy does nothing to uplift any black people or any community. They think they funny by always trashing women, but you got to wonder what kind of mothers raised them. What happened to Corey? Did he get kissed in the mouth as well by his mama? Did she have him like Diddy mama? You got to look at the source. So him and that guy is trash. Anybody with common sense know they trash. And we are organizing women so that when they come up there, we're gonna set it right for the young ladies coming behind us. Because they need good men. They don't need this garbage that's out here. We ain't got time for Corey and them. They have been nothing but negative and irresponsible. Him and that other guy. And that's why they like that Samuels man. Because anything wrong, they navigate to.
Well, Samuel
If it's
said that
anything,
in his perfect world, it'll be all men and no women. I heard him say that on one of his lives.
well, that's
That
good because women don't deserve the trash that's out here now. And they're
right.
recruiting more trash. Anybody that don't get that, if you have a woman, that woman will do you right as long as you take care of her. Most of these guys don't even want to take care of their children. And then they got nerve to come up on the platform and talk about Cassie did this and Kim did that. The key thing to this that they never seem to realize is when Cassie got with Diddy, he had her rely on him for money and everything. He told her he didn't want her to work. So if a woman don't have any resources, that's another reason why she's stuck with him. Oh, who's going to take care of her? I'm pretty sure her people didn't have money like that. And he tricked her. He told her to come with him, signed up for 10 years as a slave because he got paid off of her using her body. That's why he had her doing it with different men. He pimped her out. So let Corey and them talk about how Diddy was pimping women out. And let's see what they got to say about that. And as far as them saying some women,
Shelly, I can role play. I know these men. I know their mindset. I know them. I study them.
well, I studied them myself. That's why I never got punked by a man. Because I studied from a little girl. I watched all of this go down.
You gotta study them. You definitely have to study them.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying about Corey and them, with Diddy, they have not even acknowledged the fact when he said that some women need to be beat. That statement right there lets you know what type of men they are. Because think about it. He said that his some relative got stabbed by a woman because a woman called him on his honeymoon night. 9 times out of 10, that's who he was with on his bachelor party. And that's why he went to pick his wife up because he knew he was wrong. How about that? Can you imagine someone calling your spouse you just married on a honeymoon night? That's disrespectful, but he gave that woman permission to his number. So they want to dissect something, dissect that.
But it has nothing to do with Cassie. Shelly, what it was this. It is a war in their mind between men versus women. So they feel that society is giving women so much love by Cassie as the victim, and they acknowledge Cassie as a victim, and they want a point. So they're going to give these horrible examples of women and to say, see, they are evil. They are trickery. They called Cassie treacherous. That is how they painted her. They painted her to be a whore. Okay. How many men have came out to say they have whored with Cassie?
Well, I haven't heard any, but you know, Diddy hired a singer.
But we can ask plenty of women how many women have whored with these men. How many women have whored with Diddy? But of course, in their mind, men is allowed to be whores because they were born with dick and nuts. And because you were born with a vajayjay, you're not allowed.
Well, we all know that Corey and this other guy is whores because I listened to Corey routine since he came out, and all he talk about is sleeping around. So this man has no substance. He don't even need to be listened to. Him and that other guy is a bunch of clowns, and I hope they don't have daughters.
I agree with you're saying, Shelly, but we cannot make a mistake and underestimate the power of Corey. He is a very powerful man in the Black community. Whether you like him or not, he is very powerful. He has influence when it comes to the Black community, the people in your neighborhoods, the people in your churches, the people in your community. He has an influence. He has their ear. They will take what he says and they can use that on you because you are in that environment, and they will pass those messages down to your kids, to your sons, and that is very dangerous. So please don't underestimate Corey.
I don't have to, but I know some powerful women right now I'm talking about. You just haven't seen it yet, Gigi, but you about to see it. They are sick and tired of these low-down, dirty bums that do have all that influence. That is why the community is messed up. That is why it's no good relationships, because you have this sick rhetoric going on. And a lot of people are scared to challenge that. And some women, do you know this nig have nerve to have a wife? I don't know how desperate this sister is. And then when they asked him about her, his response was, yeah, we married sometimes. So this is the mentality of a nig that y'all shouldn't even be worrying about. Because like I said, when these women, this organization that's getting together now, start coming down on them like a ton of bricks, they're going to be running like the rats they are. So just have some faith that it is some women coming up that is sick and tired of all this BS going on, and they're going to handle that.
All right. I have that.
So have some faith, because it's coming, G. Because see, you gotta understand, change always come. They done had their time with tearing down the community. They done had their time with doing dirt to women. And as you can see, that's why they in a panic. So now they scattering around trying to keep this rhetoric going. But you see what happened to Kevin Samuels? He got removed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, watch and start seeing these rats disappear. That's all I'm going to say, because we're going to save these young ladies coming behind us. We're not going to have all this. We're not going to have it. It's time for them to get put down and get some sensible men up here and get the communities back together. And if you think that they powerful, you get ready to find out. The biggest man is coming down right now. You see it before your own eyes. He's being knocked down right now. So don't panic over Corey and them. And the answer to your question about you, like you said something about them coming for you or whatever, you don't even have to worry about that.
No,
those niggas, that's right. We're not going to sit on your platform and have our freedom and then they come for you and we're not going to do nothing about it.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Shit.
That's right. We support the women, so don't even worry about it. Like I said, these ninjas, these dirty, rotten ninjas that bring nothing to the community, bring nothing to the women, they bring nothing to nobody but themselves. Their time is up. And if you believe Cat Williams when he said everybody's going to get it in 24, believe that. So keep right on with the spotlight.
And Dawn, this guy said women beat one another on TV. Shelly, you are in the house of hypocrites. At the end of the day, it's not a house of hypocrites. You have good and bad, period. And it's a lot of women that don't stand for this, and they don't stand for those things either. So, house of hypocrites is two different sides, and you're not on the side of women that being on TV or behind closed doors beating on other women.
But Rashida,
Know
I
where
got
you at.
with that, Don. Don, we all know that is a form of entertainment, correct? Just like it's a form of entertainment to have Mortal Kombat, the form of entertainment, the WWF. Well, you got men and women fighting each other for entertainment, and
Yeah,
those are in safe grounds. They have
yeah.
fixed storylines. They are actors, but you're comparing real life situations like Cassie, real life, not acting, to entertainment.
Yeah, that's a difference there, but I understand what you're saying.
Let's tear down all these men that fight each other, all the wrestlers and the boxers, because they fight for entertainment. No, I mean that is their lane. It's entertainment.
Yeah, that's entertainment. What we're speaking on is these low down dirty guys that want to keep this thing going, this negativity going on with relationships, women, dogging women. Nobody should put their hands on nobody. And to answer to these reality shows with women acting ratchet, we're going to handle that too. What I'm trying to explain to you is we know all the problems and we coming in to solve them. All right? For people
Now,
who want to keep saying, what about this?
when you talk about we're going to handle the ratchet women, handle the ratchet men too, because it's
Yeah,
really equal here.
everybody going to get it in 2024. Everybody that's out of line, out of pocket, and doing all of this ratchet and tearing down, they can't uplift nobody with it, right? So it has to be changed. If it ain't positive, it has to be changed. Everybody going to get it in 2024. Just sit back and enjoy it.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up for this live. I just want to say thank you all. If you guys want to finish watching my upload, feel free to do so. I do have an upload that's coming later with Tamar. I don't even know if you guys like Tamar news, but I put something up. It was something with her boyfriend today went off because Carlos King was calling him names, and people felt that Tamar allowed this gay man to talk about her boyfriend, and he didn't do anything. She ain't do nothing about it. I don't know, girl. I just it was just something out here. But I will be full throttle this week with uploads, and I will come time to time to do some live, especially if you guys call for it. I love you guys. Thank you, Rashida. Love you much. Thank you,
Love
Shelly.
you
Love
too.
you, KFC. And I am out. Make sure you guys give this video a big like, and make sure you have subscribed to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. All right, DJ, where you at?